What's going on, beautiful people? It's Tim with Over Anna. Just wanted to give y'all a rig rundown of what I am using. Let's go through my drums real quick. I play a Spawn Maple Custom. Got a 20 by 20 bass drum, 12 by 7 rack tom, 14 by 14 floor tom, and a 13 by 7 snare drum with some die cast tubes. For cymbals, we're going to start over here, be a lot easier. Love this crash. It is a Wuhan linear smash crash. Sounds exactly like the HHX Ozones, but it's only 125 bucks. Pick one up. My hi-hats are 15-inch Istanbul Exists. They just sit well and record well with everything. Love these. Had them for about 10 years. My two crashes, got a 19-inch HHX Explosion crash, a 20-inch HHX Explosion crash. As for the stacks and chinas, got a stack of a bunch of old cymbals and shit that I don't use. So an old ProSonics china on the bottom, got an XSR Ozone crash in 16, and then on top got a little 10-inch Holy china that my wife got me a couple years ago for Christmas. Lastly, over here, can't go wrong with the 19-inch Holy china. Thing is loud and cutting and never breaks for whatever reason. In terms of the splash cymbals, got a 10-inch HHX splash. I don't think it's an Evolution splash. Nope, just a regular one. And then over there, tried and true Paragon splash in 8 inches. RIP Neil Peart. As for hardware, I primarily use Pearl. There's a couple odds and ends like Yamaha clamp, Tama baby arm, Tama clamp over there. Got some DW boom arms and a DW dog bone for the cowbell. And then moving on to pedals and heads. I've been using DW pedals for as long as I can remember. I've had these 5000s for at least 10 years. And then the only upgrade to them is I have a trick drive shaft. That thing makes the slave pedals so much easier to operate and much more equal. Got the DW 9000 2-leg hi-hat stand. Well worth the money. It is the best hi-hat stand I've ever used and will always use it. Lastly, as for drum heads, right now I've got an EC2 on top, hydraulics over here, and then an Evans HD Dry with a 300 hazy underneath there. Lastly, got the Rock and Sock hydraulic throne. And for sticks, I use a whole bunch of different ones, but primarily I got the Vader Extreme 5As. They're about 16.5 inches and just have a really, really nice forward shoulder to them. And then for a lot of the other applications, the Dennis Chambers signature sticks are just awesome. Little baby barrel tips. They have a huge shoulder to them, so you can get a lot of whipping action out of them, and they sound loud and they're small. Lastly, got my IEMs. I believe these are, Shure Aonic 4s. Picked them up a couple years ago and don't do any gigs without them. So, lastly, ride cymbal, my pride and joy. I was fortunate enough about 5 years ago to snag this off at eBay. It is a 22-inch HHX Shimmering 75 ride. They were made to commemorate the great jazz drummer Jack DeJohnette's 75th birthday, and they only made 75 of them. It is the perfect blend of wash, articulation, and an unbelievable bell. So I will use that till the day I die. I think it's the best ride cymbal out there, at least for what I want. So hope y'all enjoy this. If you got any questions, let me know. And catch you at the next show. Take it easy.